that bear slows the girl and he's like, I've had enough. I've had enough trouble with this girl. I've had enough.
In the month of November, there's no sun. So during that dark time, we travel by the light of the moon. It's quite different. Everything was silver and black. Toward the horizon, we could see where caribou are because their body heat flowing upward, and we could see it glowing in the moonlight against a dark horizon where there's no stars. If somebody yelled, you could know who yelled from where the sound came from, but specifically where that cloud of their breath went up and it glowed in the moonlight. So that was a good time to travel. It was very surrealistic. And so things that were dark objects look very close, and white objects look very far.
We're taught that there's no hierarchy. It's not everything else and then man, humans on top, and they're separate from everything. We're taught that everything is equal, and that all the animals have a human form or can be seen in a human form. And so they have just as much or more intelligence. In fact, have a lot to teach people. And so that's how these transformations can happen. It's if the animal wants you to see it in its human form. There's a story where a man comes up to an ice hole, and then realizes there's another man in his parka that's got stuck in the net, and is just stuck like that. Oh, can you let me out? Please help me, And so then he lets the man out, but then realizes that was actually a seal. That was a seal man. And just because that seal wanted that help, that seal allowed itself to be seen in human form.
It's a nice thought.
Diverseruoluk utiktok ay makakawig minyon. Agalaan inyuk pasu malakiro ka. Ukahone ulimau tiga kaizong. Diverseruoluk kau tahu tiga ulimau. Ipkili sa halo ase milok sao te bilugo inyuk pasuguman. Kuvea cak paisyo na inyuk pasuk ilak tok kahone atu raksirok. Kunok sayo ka hangeng. Ulimau tiga kailega ula kolea ani yubi isiga kisimea kenyek paten Nibiak siya karualuk ilyatit kiksok ang ayokagamenyod.
I didn't unlock this one.
We have our Dimi, the body, which returns to Nuna, the earth. And we have Atik, who is our name, that has been passed down to us over the generations. The spirit of our Atik lives on so long as man remembers that name. It would be hard to describe what happens after death. The feeling is that when our Anik returns to Sila, then that may be reborn if the name is passed on to a new child who can then retain some of the memories of the original name.
And so it's not uncommon for grown-ups or adults to meet a child who has the same name maybe as their grandmother and say, "Hi Aka," which means grandma, "Hi Appa," or "Hi little mom," or "Hi little dad," because it's the traditional belief that the soul, is continuing on.
Humans are renewed and replenished over time. Just like our plants. Every year flowers are born and bloom and they die. Next year they are born again.
Teriganniam nukat piam ukallautiga neveaqsiaqalualuk. Ilaannin inyuuniaqaluaquvit aullangagaluaquvit aisuliquvit itqaqsaqagma. Aasiitavara tautugunaiqsoq tatpaunga taaqtuamun sillamun. Tavara tainna nasum unepkaaramaun tusaangagiga.
That was the ending. We missed a cultural insight. Reading the weather. I'm gonna look up real quick how to get it. Oh, apparently it's an autofill, apparently. Look where it is, because I want to get it. Way down. Just after the cutscene with the ice giant, head to the right instead of going upwards. It was in chapter 9. Did you guys like this game? That was a pretty long stream. We're gonna watch the rest of the insights. But I want to get this. I'm gonna try to find it. Let me read what someone said again. Just over the cutscene with the ice giant, head to the. Oh, I gotta wait. The right instead of going upwards. Proceed with the story. Jump down and head all the way to the right to find the owl. Alright, let's find this last one. I don't want to get them all. wasn't. Anyway, so I really like this game. It is a little glitchy, little buggy at times. And I kind of wish the 3D on the characters looked a little different. Are you kidding me? Why is this happening? Because I'm thinking about tacos. I said I was gonna talk about something. What did I say I was gonna talk about? Anyone remember? Oh yeah, YouTube. I feel like I've been quitting YouTube for over a year now, which is, you know, might sound weird to say, but I've been feeling like I've been winding down for over a year making videos. It's not just, you know, lack of time, real life stuff. It's just since it's always been a hobby, I'm more interested in to concentrate on more of my other hobbies. Like, I don't really have the inspiration.
Diverse.
So hopefully it will be after this. To make videos. Okay, it said
Kanogulunga takpingaaniaqpik. Diversearualuk qallaqiaqtaq.
it's this
Abulai
way.
kan atauchikun majoquniarikmuk. Kiwa teriganniam.
It was! Alright, good. Did we watch this one? I can't remember.
So a recurring type of character in Inupiaq stories is the manslayer. And the manslayer is kind of this bad guy. And I think really what's at risk when the manslayer comes into story is the livelihood of individuals and the whole community. And so the manslayer is really used as a way to say, don't act only for yourself, always hold the community in your heart. Oftentimes in these stories, there is one person that will stand up.
And what this humble person will represent, who faces that manslayer, is a return to order, a return to true living in the community.